Welcome to the new world of Facebook native content, or what they like to call instant articles. This is in fact a noticeable change from articles you access through links to content outside of Facebook, which can take quite a while to load. Stories built by the New York Times and other media companies will look pretty much the same as they do when you stumble on the link in Facebook and then you follow that link to, say, the New York Times. But in this case, the story will load instantly. And when you see the story, there'll be a lack of what I like to call Chrome. No Facebook branding, and there's almost no New York Times branding. And to the right of that, if you're not already following the New York Times, you will see a little follow link. The other big thing you'll notice is a relatively large share button that stays persistently at the top of the article no matter how far you scroll down. Inside of that, you've got things like copy, email, post, write a post about the article you're reading, but you'll also see the ability to tweet out the link and post something on Pinterest, which is kind of new. If you use the tweet option, then you are actually going to tweet a link that goes outside of Facebook to the New York Times website. Now, even though it's not obvious you're in Facebook, all you have to do is swipe to the right and you will be right back in your Facebook news feed, exactly where you started. I mean, it is completely seamless. And again, if you swipe back the other way, if you click on that link back on the article, then you're back in the case of this New York Times article, a really lengthy article, complete with motion graphics. It's got animated GIFs, it's got photos that you can pop and make larger. So it doesn't look anything like maybe an article you might read partially in Facebook, but it does look to a certain extent a lot like what you would see on an article outside of Facebook. Again, the big difference is it just loaded instantly. Facebook is allowing media partners like the Huffington Post, NBC News, and the New York Times to sell display ads in the article, and you'll see a couple of them here. How many people click on display ads? So it's unclear how someone like the New York Times is going to monetize this, because we don't know how they're going to track traffic to these articles. In fact, we're not even sure of who is hosting all the content. When it loads this fast in an app, you tend to think that it's coming directly from Facebook. This is a major step in Facebook's quest to become a news destination, a portal of sorts, but one that you never, ever leave.